All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, 6 of us in the Zoom chat. I've never done this before.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Real quick to everybody that's on here with us, welcome to the New Music Monday podcast. I'm devdelmolino, and right over here is Trent Louder, my man Pax, kind of my partner in crime with the show. Now, y'all can be honest. Have any of y'all listened to the show before?
I have not.
Yeah, Cole sent through an
Listened
episode
to,
yesterday.
I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Did you send something
guys.
yesterday? I didn't even see that. That's my bad.
Is actually hold on before I keep talking. Is my mic good?
Your mic sounds great.
You good?
Most of you guys all sound great. You guys all look great too. Well, first of all, thank you guys if you have checked out the podcast or subscribed to the YouTube channel, or I dropped a little like bonus episode yesterday. Oh, we got one more person coming in too? God damn.
Oh yeah, Sam.
Yeah, it should be Sam.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
the Kiwi.
yeah.
I saw that you posted there was an episode with Dominic. I just never got the chance to check it out.
Dominic's the man. On that, we talked about what did we talk about? We talked about Viagra Boys. We talked about the Viagra Boys.
I wanted to check them out. I think I've heard like one song from them.
It was cool, but you know what I liked even more was this new Shame album that we just talked about, Drunk Tank Pink. Thought it had like way better, more consistent grooves on it, and was like a much more finely tuned experience. Where like the Viagra Boys is kind of like it had some awesome groovy moments, and then one place it would go here, one place it would go all the way over there. And I liked the Drunk Tank Pink. I talked about it in that bonus episode because it just kind of all kept in the same pocket. But it's still a wild ride, too. I liked that element of it as well. So, okay, so Cole, you've been the one mostly talking to me for the past, well, I mean, just in recent times in general, and you've been following me for a while. So, again, thank you for the continued support. And any of y'all, if y'all have ever checked us out, again, thank you for your continued support. You guys are all awesome. But here's one quick question I want to start off. Where is everybody from? Y'all can go down the line.
I can start.
And you can introduce yourself with your name or what people, would probably know you as your name or whatever.
All right. I'm Cole Hamilton. I'm a vocalist based out of Louisville, Kentucky.
I don't. Am I next? I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't know what the order is.
Popcorn
Yeah,
style,
yeah.
bro. Somebody get in.
No, we're good. I'm Liam Kelly. I'm from Melbourne. Produce, do a bit of vocals. Yeah.
You kind of skipped there for a moment, but I heard you're from I'm going to say it with an American accent. Melbourne, Australia. And you said you did
from Melbourne down under.
Down under, yeah. And did you say most of your work has been production, or did you say you are a vocalist as well in the group, or?
Yeah, I've been doing more vocals, but yeah, originally it was like mostly production, but yeah, it's now probably almost 50-50, I'd say.
Awesome. Let's see. I see Juju up here. Juju, what's up with you?
Hey, what's good? Yeah, I'm Juju. I'm also in Melbourne. I am pretty much just vocals now. I used to help out with a little bit of graphics, and then we got Jack, who's like an infinitely better graphic designer. He's not here.
Okay.
And I used to do a bit of production, but our production's gotten so good that I've just focused on vocals for the past year or so. So yeah, I'm just the one of the vocalists.
That's kind of nice.
Just one of the vocals.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. All right. I also see fresh corn up here, man.
I gotta know about fresh corn.
Yeah, I'm interested in fresh corn.
Yeah, I'm Ali. I'm from Toronto.
Oh, wow.
And I do vocals.
Awesome.
Nice.
And it looks like, and Sam, I think, was the last one to come in here.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a producer for the group. So I do a fair bit of production alongside Liam and Brady, who I don't think is here right now.
Okay. So then in this group, we are missing Brady and what was the guy's name that did Jack that does your graphics as well. And does Jack just do graphics, or is he like playing music, or?
Well, he just does graphics, but he's like the biggest hype man, to the point where like he'll be the one pushing ideas for shit for us to do because he's already done the designs for it. He'll be like, hey guys, can we just do like, can we do an EP? Here's the whole rollout. I did it yesterday. And we're like, oh, I guess we can do an EP. Like,
word.
He's the most motivated dude.
Yeah,
that man is a legend. Shout out Jack.
Yeah, he's got the mascot energy for sure. Definitely need that guy in the crew. So, okay, very cool to meet you all, because I've been hearing about you, but the only person I really kind of know on any level so far has been Cole. But even then, I haven't really gotten to know you either yet. And really just through your guys' music. So, I guess let's start with the very basic thing of like how y'all all found each other, and who kind of came in first. Did y'all come in at the same time, or what has been the process like for you, and how long have you been working together as a group as well?
I guess I can answer this because Ali and I were have been in the longest. I think Ali was the first person actually to like post to Reddit, and like he was trying to basically put a group together. And I remember like back in the first iteration, the group was massive. It was like 20 people or something. And then kind of over the last couple of years, people have gone in and out, but I think it's really solidified in the last kind of 18 months, 2 years or so. I don't know how, like, Cole, you've got a good idea on the history of it as well.
And where on Reddit did you guys link up?
Yeah, it's pretty much just on different subreddits.
Were they like music? Were they like music subreddits?
Yeah, I made a post on Brockhampton Reddit. I think Fantano's Reddit. Like, I went on like a bunch of different random subreddits.
Okay, word.
But like pretty much everyone came from the Brockhampton one.
Okay, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, I think I posted on Brockhampton Tether, right? But Cole and I guess Sam as well, we're the most recent ones. I put a post on a random subreddit saying that I was moving to Melbourne and I was looking to link up with some creatives. So I legit moved my shit to the city. I had all my stuff in boxes. Liam and I met and had burgers the next day, and he got sunburnt as shit while we were like chilling out in one of the city squares. And I went to his house the next day, and the whole time we were having a session and trying to like cook up, he was just viciously rubbing aloe vera cream on his legs. His man was fucking singed.
Yeah, he was down bad.
And that ended up being like, I didn't even know about the group at that point. Liam's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm in a band named Youth Service. And I thought the ship had already sailed because I was like, oh, they got an album out. They're already like an active group. And then after like the end of the session, Liam was like, oh, would you, if you'd want to join? I'm like, yes, I'm in. Let's go. So I guess this roster has been just over a year now. I guess, Sam, you'd be the most recent joinee, and you joined us in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, so
August 2019.
Yeah, late 2019.
So would that be like for this project Out of Focus, like in between, I guess going into this project is when you kind of got into what is going on here?
Yeah, so they were in the middle of making something. They didn't know what it was at the time. They just so a bunch of the current members at the time all went to Cleveland to kind of just work together in person and see how it worked out for like, what was it, a week?
Yeah.
And they live streamed the whole thing on Twitch. And at that point, I had been working with Julian on other stuff just outside the group. So that's how I knew him. I met him through, I think, Brockhampton subreddit as well.
Yeah, we also met on Reddit.
Yeah, but for different reasons. And I just remember, like, I watched the live streams because he told me to. And then he said, if you have a beat, send it to us. So I sent them a beat. And I think the beat that I sent them, I don't know if it was the first one I sent, or it was either the first or the second, is the first song on the album.
I think it was the first.
It is. Yeah, it was the first beat I sent, I think, is Hold Up.
Yeah.
On Out of Focus.
And the rest was history.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of cool that, like, so with the rise of, say, like a Brockhampton, right? It's definitely become very apparent what kind of an internet age we are in with music. And I felt like with them, and this is even more true with your story because you guys are so international, that like a band like this could only really exist in this time of the world, right, where we're able to communicate with each other and use the platforms that you're already mentioning to sort of come together and then make a band. So has that part been difficult at all, that you guys never like get to collaborate in person in a lot of ways? You guys experience challenges with that, or is it just even more liberating for you in a way?
I think where it presents its own challenges. Not being able to have like kind of, real-time feedback, like when you're writing or producing, things like that.
Yeah.
We're overcoming that a lot by having real-time sessions. So all kind of being in the same
Like
kind
doing
of
what
session.
we're doing now, Zoom calls.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And so I think, you find ways to overcome it, but of course in person's always better, but especially times like now, that's not possible. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's just interesting to find new ways to keep, kind of pushing that and, doing new shit.
What's it been like getting a support group together, people that are listening to your music and just checking you guys out and being interested? Because I know for me personally, it's me and it's Trent that are here every week. And when we have guests on, it's nice because they help us promote the show and they tell people to go listen to an episode. And so that gives us a little boost and whatnot. But, Trent and myself, like, we're not that social people. We are, but, we don't know so many people to where, like, we just started out with this base of people following us. And, it's always been like an uphill battle in that regard. And I'm sure it is still for you guys. But, what's that been like sort of combining your resources as a group in general from everybody?
It's kind of surreal, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been really nice. Sorry, Julian, for cutting you off.
Nah, you go, bro. You go.
We've like started to build up a pretty nice like small community that we have. People like started buying the merch, supporting the album, supporting like posting or stuff that we post, liking all that, sharing it. It's really nice getting some sort of love from the hip hop community on Instagram. But we're still like obviously trying to look out to tap into new markets. Like we have plans to look into TikTok and seeing if we can tap in that market and just working on further expanding our music to more people.
Yeah, if you were working in TikTok, what would that look like for you? Because that's something that, like, I've sort of thought about too. But like, I just have no real. I guess I have no real desire at the moment to do it. But I know how like powerful of a tool it's kind of becoming. So how would you fit kind of your guys' content into a space like TikTok?
I think the biggest one would be promoting banter, because like I don't know, it seems like we need to relax the fuck up, gentlemen. I feel like normally we're just like making jokes and we're like taking the piss out of each other. I got my thumbnail ready in case if Sam's crusty ass didn't turn up.
That's fire. That's fire. Okay.
So I feel like that's what we'd be promoting, and like that's the thing that it seems that people have been resonating with a lot is our sense of community and brotherhood. Is like, I talk to these boys every single day, and I'm closer with them than I am with people that physically live like in my house. Like I'm closer with these people than I am my housemates. You know. So having like not only the support network of people that like actually bought our merch and listen to our shit, but just having the boys there that like when something happens or when we're trying to work through like an obstacle together, you end up achieving something that's so much bigger than you could have done yourself.
Anyone else have something to say about that specifically?
I think with because the original question was about TikTok, right?
It was about TikTok. Yeah, it was about TikTok. Yeah.
I think that there's a like real market for hopping onto what the current wave is, but doing it in your own way. So like I know people on TikTok that went from having 100 views to 2.6 million likes in the matter of days, just for like doing like a stupid remix video of a dog, like taking a video of a dog, sampling it and doing a remix video. But the thing is, as stupid as that video was, it puts everybody onto their music as well as the video. So they click on the video, they find out who the person is, and then they find out that they make real music.
Yeah.
And that's like, it's like a kind of
little
by
chain
proxy
reaction.
finding your music.
Yeah.
I think that's what really kind of is powerful about TikTok at the moment.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Shoot, I almost forgot where I was gonna go next with you guys, but I was gonna say that I really resonate with what you said about the like camaraderie you sort of have with this group that you collaborate and work with so often, because Trent and I both being obligatory, I have definitely personally felt exactly what you're saying. Like, you know, those are my really, really good friends right now in a lot of ways. I mean, it's great that Trent is in that group because me and Trent have been great friends since high school, and we know each other like that. But all those other guys, I don't know them, and to just see over a year or a couple of years what that time can do for people in their relationships and their working relationships is really cool and interesting. And I resonate with that idea of, those are my friends. I really don't, especially right now since I have to communicate so remotely with everybody in general. You know, that's kind of only strengthened my relationship with these people who I depend on the internet to actually communicate and work alongside. And I feel the same way. It's like I feel like we've kind of gotten stronger and grown due to just what the year has been like for us. So for you guys, I mean, you guys released an album in 2020, so it feels like 2020 might have been a year for you where, you know, you just grew and improved some things. But is that how it panned out? Did it prove to be like a more difficult year than you expected, or did it really strengthen you guys just because of the nature of what you're doing?
I think because of what we do, we're already kind of in that mindset, and the pandemic almost just allowed us to tap into that even more. It put everyone at home. Everyone was just like focused on music shit, and I don't know, it just allowed us to kind of like, I don't know, 2020 was a really good year for us, I think, as a group. We really just kind of buckled down. We made shit tons of music. We just solidified like our vision, what we want to do. We put our first merch out. We, you know, like it just, I think, gave everyone the time to just like focus. And I don't think there's like any other kind of scenario that would have done that.
Yeah, for sure. There was like a period I remember where I'd wake up and I'd check my laptop and we'd have like 4 or 5 beats in the Discord. And I moved all my gear outside because it was like for once a fucking sunny day. And I just sat in the backyard for a couple hours, just had like the speakers playing, and I was just writing shit and just recording stuff in the backyard. And it was a great day. And it was one of those things where it's like the only way that I could have done that is in lockdown. Like otherwise I would have been way too busy with other shit to dedicate that much time. Yeah. So like even though everything else sort of fell to the wayside in lockdown, I feel like our music really has grown during the lockdown period for sure.
And I mean, I'm assuming pretty much everywhere, like we've had full lockdowns and everything, but everybody here has been pretty like affected by the fact that the world is shut down, right? Everyone's pretty shut down where they are.
Not
okay, Sam. Yeah, tell us about your festival. Go on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
2 cases. We only have 2 cases at the moment.
Wait, where again?
New Zealand.
New Zealand? Yeah, that's right. I did hear about that. It was the same way. Like,
so
I guess the sheep.
Wait,
can't get
what's
it.
happening though? Why is that the case? Why is New Zealand different than everywhere else?
We're just built,
built different? Just built different like that?
Built different.